Live.
Ethan, were you here for the drill?
No, it wasn't. Did you get the fudge? Why?
Oh. I haven't eaten any dessert since I started school.
Why?
Because I don't want to get sick. I haven't eaten a single dessert except for our 4th and Sabbath.
Okay.
So, like, yeah. So,
Do you, boo-boo?
yeah, do me. I don't want to get sick, so I'm not eating any sugar.
It's so funny.
And so far, I haven't, yeah. I've been holding out for a long time.
I'm live streaming everything. See?
Whoa, how many views, bro?
There's 3 people. Hey guys, everybody who is watching the live stream, I am coming up right here in a moment. I'm just getting some things prepped here. What we're going to do today is basically build a website from scratch using WordPress. So I'm going to share my screen and you'll get to see me walk through this process. I also have a Trello board that I'd like to share with you guys if you guys are interested in watching. And hey, feel free to say something in the comments. I will be there and watching the comments, obviously. Now, ultimately, my brother's right behind me, so you might hear us chit-chat, but ultimately we are doing this so that other people can watch this video and see how to build a website in WordPress from scratch, or at least how I do it. I just finished about an hour meeting with Eliona, one of the partners here at RV Media Corp, and I was talking to her about it. She had to go, but she wanted to continue learning, so I just decided I would throw up this live stream and send her the link. That way she can watch while we work. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the link from YouTube here and send it to her. That way we can confirm that she gets to see everything, which is one of the main reasons we're doing this right now. If you can hear me, hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, put in the comments that you can hear me because I want to make sure this is working properly. So yeah, if you can hear me, put it in the comments. Yes, you can hear me. Say hello. And I'll do some, maybe I'll give something away kind of cool. Maybe a free website or a free domain name or something. I don't know. Feeling generous tonight. So before any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the screen here. Let me go over to my encoder. All right. Boom! There we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my world. Literally, we're here in my office right now. Micah's standing here behind me, waving creepily. Oh, look, this is Daniel. Hey, Daniel, how are you? Alrighty, guys. So we are ready to get started here. Daniel, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a good evening. We're going to be getting this website up and running tonight. This will probably be an hour-long stream, something like that. I do need to get to bed sometime. But, you know, this is so much fun. I have so much fun designing these websites. The first number one thing, and I hope you'll be able to get this far, but if you have your website, in the first place, you need to make sure and download WordPress. WordPress is what's called a CMS. It's a content management software. I'm going to say something here. Hello, can you hear me? There we go. We have 3 people watching, which is good. Alrighty. So this is a WordPress. It's a content management software. There's so many different content management softwares out there, but the reason I use WordPress is because, well, many news sites use WordPress. Let's say, for example, let's just hop onto a photography news sites. Basically, let's just go to slrlounge.com. Now, this is a news website that shares a ton of articles about photography, and they have a blog and all that type of thing. And so if we go to their blog, where's their blog? There we go. Here's the blog. So if you look at the blog and you right-click and you view the source, you view the HTML, you'll see that they're using WordPress. You see WP content, assets. If I look for what WordPress theme they're using, I can hit this and search for a theme. That's not showing on this page, but for example, you can see they're using WordPress. They're using Website Optimizer, which is a WordPress plugin to build their website. So news websites use it because you can make multiple users onto a website, and they can all contribute to the website as, you know, blog or editors as contributors. So they can write articles and that kind of thing. Right now, I'm just building the homepage for a photo booth company website that I am building. Now, I have a photo booth company here locally in Portland, but I'm trying to change it up so that instead of branded just for Portland, I have it branded for other cities. So the domain name is Photo Booths Worldwide, so we can do it all over the United States or all over the world, technically, if I teach other people how to do it. And so what we're going to do is start out, number 1, using a Trello board to keep track of everything that we're doing. Now, what Trello is basically a board where you can drag things from one spot to the other after you've done them, and you can kind of make a list of everything that you need to do. For example, this is a Trello board that I made for Headshots website. Well, I'm just going to make another one here that says photo booth website done. All right? So what that basically means is once I've done something, I'm going to drag it into this folder, into this line here. So, for example, I have installed WordPress already, so I'm dragging it over there. Now I installed the domain name. I'm dragging it over there. Next, what I need to do is install the WordPress theme. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to install, I think it's Ocean WP, which is a nice WordPress, very bare bones WordPress theme that works for a lot of things. It's completely free. You can use it. You can make pretty much anything. Now, there is a paid extension pack that you can buy, and I purchased it a couple months ago. If you were to buy all these by themselves, they're like $600, but you can buy them all at once for like $79. I did that a couple months ago, so I can use them as much as I want. And so we're going to go ahead and download that theme. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my login information and download the theme, and I'll show you guys how to upload a WordPress theme onto WordPress from the outset. So I'm going to just go over here to my downloads, and let's see. Actually, let's see. We should be able to go here. We should be able to download it. Oh, there we go. There's the download button. Download. I think I have it on my computer already. Let me just search for it real quick. I do not. All right, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and download it right now. Go ahead and get it. Hello, Glory. Hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello in the chat. I want to know who our other mystery watcher is. I'm curious. All right, so we're going to go over to my email. I have my email right here. It's loading up right now. I think I should look over at this camera because this is where you guys are. Alrighty. We're going to search. There we go. Here's a download link. Oh, I think I have it from a while ago. Alright, so we're going to download it here. what we're going to do is we're going to download it to our. Right now, I'm just going to make this in my desktop. Now you'll see how I make this work. I'm just going to go to my desktop. Right now, my desktop has pretty much, well, there is something in it. I can delete these things. They don't need to be in there. But I'm going to make a new folder, and when I'm actively working on something, what I do is I create a folder and I call it, whatever the project is named. In this example, it's going to be Photo Booth website, right? And everything in regards to the Photo Booth website is going to go inside this folder. And so because this theme is part of the Photo Booth website, I'm going to put it inside there. That way I know all my assets, all the things that I need are in one spot. So there it goes right into that folder. Let me make sure someone else can be watching as well. Alright, so it's right here in the folder. You can see it downloaded. If I switch over to Finder, you can see the zip folders here. So now I'm going to teach you how to upload your WordPress theme into WordPress. So we're going to go back over to our dashboard, and we want to basically go into appearance. Now, WordPress looks pretty bad when you just install it. Like, this is literally all this website looks like right now. It doesn't look all that great. And so what a theme does is put in a bunch of code into your website that helps you begin to stylize your website, make it look the way you want, and kind of manipulate it and make it look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upload our theme. And so there it is. And we're going to go ahead and click Upload Theme. Now there's all a bunch of themes. They're okay. Honestly, you should either buy a theme or use the strategy that I'm doing, which is buying a basic theme and then using plugins to customize the website. So in this case, we're going to go here, and we're going to go over to our desktop, and we're going to go open the Photo Booth website. We're going to upload this zip file, and we're going to click Install Now. But before we click Install Now, I want to make sure there's nothing else inside the zip file that we need to be aware of. So what I'm doing is I'm expanding that zip file, making sure, nope, it's just a pure, clean WordPress theme. This is all things that are be used in a WordPress theme. So I am safe to upload that up. I'm going to go ahead and click Install Now, and you will see the look of this website change in a little bit once it's installed. Okay, so the theme's installed successfully. I'm going to click Live Preview so I can kind of see what this looks like live on the website. It's going to preview what the website looks like now with this new theme installed. It's probably not going to look the greatest because we really haven't customized anything yet, but it's going to look better, hopefully a little bit better than it did before. No, it doesn't. Okay. So this is what our website looks like next. Now what we're going to do is install a bunch of plugins that help us manipulate the theme better. So I'm going to go down here to, let's see. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I installed Ocean WP, and now I installed the WordPress theme, that's what it is. And there's a plugin list that I installed. These are all the plugins that I use to make a website look the way it does. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just find all of these plugins, and we're going to install them right now. So I'm going to drag this over to here. We're going to go back over here to Photo Booth in Photo Booth land. Oh look, we have 4 people watching now. That's great. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Honestly, I haven't been doing live streams like this before, and so this is kind of a new foray for me, and I'm really liking it because in the past I would usually, screen record my computer and then edit it and put it up onto YouTube. I'm saying, you know what? Why would I do that when I can just live stream to YouTube and not have to do any of the editing and save some time? Like, that makes sense to me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to install some very, very basic things. These things right here. It's called Elementor and Elementor Pro. These are 2 plugins that are super, super powerful when it comes to building a new website. Like, so incredibly powerful. I can build an entire website just using these 2. So what I'm going to do is go to Plugins right now, and I'm going to go to Add a New Plugin. And then I'm going to go ahead and search for plugins and search Elementor. And boom, there it is, Elementor Page Builder. We're going to go ahead and install it. And then once it's installed, we go ahead and activate it. Now, just to give you an idea, this is what Elementor is. I'm going to load their home page. It's basically a live page builder for WordPress. You can really quicken things up using this software. It really makes things a lot easier and quicker. Now, you do want to have the knowledge to edit the code if you have to, because sometimes it doesn't do everything. You kind of have to force things into place. But all in all, this works really, really well for building a website and making a page look good and really save you some time. That's the big thing, is it saves time, and I like that about Elementor. And so I have the Pro version of Elementor. It's only $1.99 if you want to buy it. The nice thing about it is that you only have to buy it once. You can use it on as many websites as you want, which is great. So now I have Elementor installed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Pro. I'm going to install the Pro versions of Elementor. And I'm forgetting how I did that, but I think it should be fairly easy to figure that out again. Because, I've done it once before. Okay, here we go. Download. This is the Pro version. This is my license key. So what's going to happen is I'm going to download Elementor Pro and install it into WordPress in a very similar way that I installed our WordPress theme. So we're going to go ahead and download Elementor Pro into here. And it's going into the same folder. Like I said, it's important to keep everything into one folder so you know where all your assets are when you're building a website. So now we're going to go, now that we have Elementor Pro installed, I like to unzip it inside this folder to make sure it has everything that I really want. Yep, it looks like it is. There's no extraneous files that shouldn't be there that are going to mess it up when we install it onto the website. And so now we're going to go over here to WordPress and go in and add another plugin. We're going to go add a new plugin. And we're going to, instead of finding a plugin in like the WordPress store, so to speak, or the WordPress kind of depository, we're going to go ahead and upload a plugin like this and choose this file from our computer. And it's the one that's called Elementor Pro. We're going to click Open, and we're going to click Install Now. And boom, Elementor Pro will come in. We're going to activate it. It only takes a couple seconds. And now, in order to make sure it works, you have to activate the license. So we click Activate License. And in order to activate license, we have to go and grab the license key from here. Don't steal my license key because that would be not nice. But we're going to put the license key in there. We're going to hit Activate. And there we go. Now we are active. Elementor Pro is installed. Alright, great. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is really quick just create a website using it. We're going to go ahead and go to our home page and start by doing it there. Now, this is in WordPress, there's basically two levels of a page. There's a page like this, which is what's called a static page, meaning the content does not change, the content doesn't move. For example, let me just show an example of another website I've built. Let me just pull this one up. So this is a website that I built, and it's called yourheadshotstudio.com. Basically, we're selling corporate headshots to companies, and this is the website for that business. So it's a very simple web page. It starts out at the top. Let me size it down so it looks a little bit better. There we go. So most computers aren't like a huge screen like mine is. Let me close this out. Most computers aren't a huge screen like mine is, and so because of that, I kind of like to size it down. That way I can have an idea of what it looks like on most people's computers, because it's really easy to get sidetracked and be like, oh, it looks great on my computer, when most of the time people are viewing it like this. You want to make sure it looks good like that as well. So this is like a standard laptop type of size, and I like how it looks. People can download their photos by clicking there, or they can watch an experience. I haven't built that page out yet. But that's cool. We have like a background video, and then we have this video right here that says now serving Portland and all the different cities that we can create headshots in. And we talk a little bit about the experience, the people who take the portraits, and then this is an area where there's a reviews like that, and then basic clients and a contact us page down there and a little footer. So this is a website I built, and why did I go over here again? I forgot. Oh yeah, so basically this is a static page. It's never changing. Versus a blog is always changing. Like the blog content you see is always changing every single time you visit someone's blog. And so there's really two parts of a website. A static page like this, and then the blog, which has all the updating content. People are telling the different stories about what they're doing at the moment. And so that's what we're kind of making. Right now we're just going to make the home page. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Edit with Elementor. And this is the link that we're using. So we're going to edit with Elementor, and what that's going to do is going to open up the Elementor kind of builder, which really makes it a lot easier to build a page. There we go. Alright, so this is our header. I want to get rid of this header. I really just want to build this home page instead of Elementor. So in order to do that, I'm going to go over to header, and well, actually, wait. You know what? The reason this thing is still showing up is because we haven't changed the WordPress themes we're using. We're still using 2017, which is the default WordPress theme inside of WordPress. We're going to switch over to OceanWP, and we're going to live preview what that's going to look like, just so we can make sure it looks okay. So we're going to live preview what that looks like. It should take a minute to load here. Yeah, it's going to look like that. Okay, so it doesn't look great yet. We're going to go back. We're going to go ahead and click Activate. That way it switches from using the default theme to my favorite theme. You can, I mean, honestly, guys, you can make an entire website in here and not have to buy Elementor. I just use it because it makes things faster and easier, and I like that. There's another software called Oxygen. I use that sometime too. It works really, really well. It actually has a little bit more creative control, but for this demo, for this website, let me think. We're just going to do Elementor. I might switch to Oxygen later, but we're going to use Elementor because I've used it before, and I want to make this video easy so that you can do this as well. So now that we've switched over to OceanWP as our main WordPress theme, I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page because this should disappear because we swapped out the themes. Yeah, there we go. This just disappeared. So now what I need to do is I need to get rid of this recent posts thing, these top header bars. Like there's no reason I need to have these here because I'm going to be putting in a whole just kind of like template to build out this home page. And so in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and go over back to my WordPress and go over to Elementor. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Elementor. Let me double check. Not there. Not there. And honestly, guys, this building a website thing, like, it is not the easiest thing in the world. You just kind of have to work on it and learn it. It's not going to happen overnight. You're just going to have to work on it and figure things out. Sometimes you'll run into problems. I'm going to go over here to settings. I think this is the right place. Let's see. You know what? It's not there. Not there. Okay, so somewhere else. Somewhere else. Let's see. Themes. See, technically, you should be able to remove those things. Oh, here, I know where it is at. Okay. Sorry, guys. So we're going to go ahead and go to the home page, and you actually edit all that kind of stuff in this area. The reason is over here, you change the default template from default to Elementor Canvas, and what it does is it clears everything off that page. Then you go ahead and click update, and when I go back over here and refresh over here, you'll see all this stuff should disappear. There we go. Perfect. So all that stuff from the WordPress theme is gone, and now we can literally just start dragging and dropping things to start building up our website. And what this is doing is it's putting code into the back end of the website. Each of these little buttons or text or videos or stuff is basically a piece of code that we're kind of piecing together to build a website. And so let me show you some things that we can do here. For example, let's just say I want to drag something from this left-hand side over and start building our website. Now, what I can do, let's say I wanted to go ahead and bring in a nav menu, a navigation bar. I can go ahead and bring this nav menu over, and I can put it in right on top of here, right? And this is now a nav menu, and I can put stuff in there. I have to create menus on my website if I want to do that in the back end. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. I'm just going to show you how to basically build a landing page from the outset. So let's say we want to have a, let's see, start with a portfolio. You can drag a portfolio in here, and we can add a portfolio of things. Like, there's Hello World. We can add different stuff. Or let's say we want to bring in a video. We can bring a video in here and put a video above our portfolio, right? And boom, now we have a video on our web page, right? We can save that video, and we can change the link that goes to that video later, and all that kind of thing. Now, so as you can see, you can just drag and drop things and kind of build out your page. Now, we could do that, but the thing is this: I want to get this page up and running super fast. And so the cool people over at Elementor have actually built home pages kind of for you that make this whole process faster, and you can really customize everything. So the way to do that is to go ahead and, let's see, oh yeah, add a template right here. It's right in front of my face. Right, so there's a template in here we can use, and you can see there's all these different home pages we can use that have been pre-designed, and they basically took a bunch of stuff right here and put them all together in a way that works well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's see, which home page should I use? Bunch of landing pages, which are cool, contact pages, which are great, coming soon pages, which are cool. Like if I wanted to just have this page come up saying, yes, hey, we're just adding some touches, the website will be coming soon, I could do that. I'm gonna preview what this one looks like. I don't like that one. All right, we're going to keep looking real quick. This should be fairly quick, easy. Okay, I'm honestly really liking this one here or this one here. I'm going to preview both of these and just choose one of them. And you'll see how it looks. Yeah, I like that one. That one looks cool. And I'm going to also preview this one here. You tell me, which one do you like better? Actually, you know what? I'm not listening to you, so sorry. We're going to go ahead and use this one here. I'm going to go ahead and click Insert, and what that's going to do is going to load that whole home page into my website, and you'll see it come up in a second. All right, there we go. Great. So now we kind of have the rough outline for this website. It's not super fancy. All the stuff is like, you know, just kind of pre-done content. And so I have to fill in that content. For example, this one right here, how to make a website, you know, that's obviously not applicable. And so we're going to change that text and say, instead of how to make a website, it's going to be, you know, welcome to that could be our copy. But I don't like that, really. I'll just be like, let's see. Your photo booth. This is more realistic, actually, because this is how actually things work. Like when we do a photo booth at an event, it really becomes the life of the party. And so then in here, I kind of create a description. I just write some copy here. Make your event a memorable experience. People love photos. Themselves. I can't spell worth anything. There we go. Just make sure that looks good. All right, so I'd say something like that, right? And then, honestly, we'd have a video right here where people can click and watch this video. Now, obviously, this video is not, you know, a video that I've made or anything, but I would basically make a YouTube video and put it right there. And in this spot, it'd be a bunch of videos of people saying, you know, hey, look, this photo booth is great. We had a lot of fun. You know, I'd share some examples, some photos, some pictures, some, you know, this is what it looks like, maybe a slideshow of what the photo booth looks like. Or I could even take a photo on my phone and be like, hey guys, photo booths are the life of the party. They make it really fun. You can get everybody's, you know, text message. You can text message your photos to people. You can make short little videos. It's really a lot of fun. And not only that, but we can put your logo on every single photo, which goes out, which is great. And then I can go ahead and edit this button and say, you know, let's say, book your. I don't need to say photo booth again. I can just book yours today. And that button will basically take them to a lead capture form where basically they can put in their phone number, we can get in contact with them and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what we just built. Obviously, we can do a photo booth background. Let me think of a cool photo booth photo to stick in there. Get on the internet. So we're going to click a more appropriate background photo. We pull one from an event. Okay, so we have a photo booth photo we're going to stick as the background instead of people at a coffee shop. It'd be better to have like people, in front of a photo booth, which obviously makes sense. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and change the background photo. So here we have the background photo. We're going to go ahead and we're going to delete that. We're going to select files, and I've put the photo inside a photo booth website asset collection. I'm going to go ahead and upload that photo, insert media. And now, look at that. All of a sudden, it looks a bit cooler, right? And it looks, like more appropriate to what we're doing. And so next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk about who it's for. We can share some more, pictures down here. What I'm going to do right now, though, is go ahead and change this. Instead of our teaching team, it's going to be more like... right? And I'll stick my face in there, and I'll stick 2 of the partners that I work with in there, and then I'll write descriptions. So you can watch that. It's super easy. I'll start with, I'll put my face in the middle, actually, because, why not? We're going to go ahead and pull one of my photos from Finder. Let's see, where is it? Alrighty, there we go. I have a photo right here that will be perfect for this project. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, put it into the photo booth website asset list, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and bring that over in there. Alrighty, so now we go ahead and insert the media, and my photo will pop up here. Great. Okay, now we want the photo to be small, so maybe more like a thumbnail. That's more like it. Or like a medium thumbnail, maybe? No, I don't like that. There we go. I think that's more appropriate. We're going to make everybody into thumbnails. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and bring this girl. I'm not Donald Martin, don't worry. We're going to go ahead and bring Eliona's photo in here, because Eliona does photo booths for me. And I have a photo of her over here, and we're going to put that over into the photo booth asset collection, and we're going to drag that, boom, into here. And we're going to go ahead and insert the media. Hi, Micah, what's up back there? We're going to head insert the media there, and we're going to make her into a thumbnail. That way the size of her picture matches the size of my picture. And then, there's another girl that does photo booths for me. I don't have a photo of her right off the bat. Let me go to Instagram, because I know she's there. Find a photo. This will work. Alright, so I will save this Instagram photo. Let me just go up to, you guys get to meet Adela today. We're going to go to Instagram. Gotta get her into, get some better photographs sometime. We're going to go ahead and search on Instagram. This is super easy, guys. This is just cheating. You're going to download this photo, click it, and
It's not downloading.
just grab it real quick. Just like that. And now we're done. We've got it. Just show that photo in Finder and make sure that we put it into our asset collection here. There we go. That'll work. Right, so these photos don't need to be big at all. Like, they just need to work. And when we're building a website like this, it's just good to move fast and not waste any time. Just pull the photos from where you can get them right away and just not waste time. That's the punchline here. So we're going to go ahead and use a thumbnail. And we need to move the photo down, which is fairly easy. All we got to do is style it just like this. I'll show you over here. We're going to go ahead and let's see. Now, honestly, we're going to have to crop that photo. So we're going to go ahead and delete it here. We're going to go ahead and choose an image. We're going to select this one. We're going to edit the image. And basically what we're going to do is basically edit the image so that it shows up better. And that is we only need her face. So we're going to go ahead and hit crop. We don't need to rotate. We just need to crop. There we go. We want an image crop of like 16 by 9. 1:1 is a great image crop. And then we're going to go ahead and click. Let's see. How do I edit this? Let's see if this will work.
I wonder who the last person is.
Someone's watching? I don't know. Maybe that's... If you're watching, say something. Oh, look, there's 2 people now. That's so funny.
Oh yeah, Daniel's on.
Okay, we got to figure out how to edit this photo. Obviously, we can edit it outside of we can obviously edit this photo outside of WordPress. I just want to edit it inside of WordPress. And normally we have this little crop dialog box here. For some reason, it's not letting us crop it. Okay, well, never mind that. I'm just going to edit it outside of WordPress real quick. And basically, you just use any software you want to use to go ahead and edit it. Not that complicated. There we go. So now that we edited this photo, we're going to go ahead and back to our library. We're going to add a new photo, just like this, and we'll be able to go ahead and add media. There we go. Drop our files here. We're going to drop the new file that we just kind of edited and cropped, so it'll show up better inside the home page, right there. And now we can go back to Elementor, and we can go and add a new image, and we can upload files, and we can bring that file in, and we can insert the media, and look at that. That looks a whole lot better than it did before. Now, as you can see here, yeah, that's basically just looks a lot better than it did before. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and update the names. So we're going to say, let's say, I don't know. And they're sisters, by the way. So, you know, that makes it easy. and then edit my name. And yeah, then we can basically say, give them titles. For example, I like to make fun titles just because it's fun. That was random, but yeah. We're going to call them photo booth geniuses because that's what they are. They operate these photo booths a ton, and so they're geniuses. Now, what should I be? I don't know. Maybe I'll be like the photo booth slave. I don't know. Photo booth inventor. I don't know. Boss. That sounds so horrible. I'm just gonna be like the I'll just be another photo booth genius, honestly. But you know, we can have fun with that. You can always change that, you know, later. And we're gonna go ahead and write these little descriptions out. So anyways, that's really it for today. We're gonna come back here and I'll keep editing these and show you different things, you know. But that's it for now. Hope you learned a lot. Hope that this live stream was fun for you. Yeah, you kind of got the idea of how this whole thing works. Hope you had fun, guys. We will see you on the next live stream. I gotta get some sleep because I'm getting tired. So we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Come back again. Make sure to subscribe if you like this video. And we will see you next time. Take care.